Good morning, Rangers, ladies and gentlemen, from Llano, Texas on a Friday morning, beer 30 day at 4 p.m. Texas time. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now it's gone. But anyway, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. Amazing. And something else, wherever you are, you're there. There's no magic in anything. If you're an RV liver or living in an RV like me, there's no magic in it other than it's just a free way of life. I guess you mean you can move anytime. But wherever I go, I'm there. I'm still me. But anyway, what has that got to do with anything? Not much. What for your viewing pleasure today? I think I got a walk-in video again, and then on and on we go, one day at a time. A lot of people like that cabin, the video I did yesterday or a few days ago about the cabin here in Llano. Yeah, it's really a nice looking little cabin. It really is. But anyway, what else can I tell you? The temperature right now in Llano is about 66 degrees, cloudy, and it looks like we're going to probably get a little rain. Uh, I don't know if we're going to get any today or not, but we're supposed to get some tomorrow, which won't hurt anything. And on we go. And then in a few days, it gets into the 70s and 40s. And finally, old man fall got here. So with that in mind, let's see what we got here. This is Mac for Fun 57. Says this is on the cabin. A grok search for price revealed it's double what you found several years ago. Someone would probably be able to build it for less than that, acting as their own contractor. Let me tell you, don't ever do that. And if you're not a builder, don't do it. I mean, that's a good suggestion, but I did it one time. I was my own contractor on a house, folks. Let me tell you, the subcontractors that you need for the foundation, the plumbing, electrical, the sheetrock, and all that, they don't owe you any allegiance at all. Okay, so you're a work in, and everything has to happen in order. Okay, unless you're going to do it yourself, which you probably can't do. And then you got the roofer, the framers. No, believe me, it's a lot more going on there than I thought. Althea, I like the wood. It gives it a nice atmosphere. Oh yeah, it's loaded with ambiance for sure. The cabin. Wandering Kentuckian. I just love the My Pod. I wish they still made them. Yeah, that was a 2017 My Pod. He commented on. Yeah, they were cute. I don't know what happened to them. This is Ms. Jean. Cute cabin, but much of what you like is all the wood, the decorated, and the furnishings. What you own now is a good location, has more space and amenities, and could look just as cute if you really wanted it to. Just take photos and duplicate it. Find someone to put up wood paneling and hunt down the furniture maker for accessories. Just takes money. Well, it just takes money and desire, if that's what you want. But anyway, it's just a cute little cabin. It's just basically a box, and you fill it in your way. Drone Sky Mapper, howdy Rusty from College Station. That cabin is perfect. Thank you for showing us. Yeah, I'm not sure how. I talked to the owner several years ago, and I'm not sure how far out they go from. I think their headquarters are in Fredericksburg, but Texas, and I'm not sure. But the farther you go out, the more expensive it is. The farther you are from Fredericksburg, because he's got back then he had like 6 crews building cabins. Yeah, that's all they did was just build cabins. Texas lady, thank you. Love the cabin and Western look. Yeah, me too. I thought it was really neat. Santa Claus, I looked on their inner screen. Prices are up a little since you first found it. Yeah, they are. Then that's normal. D. Anderson, what a nice cabin. Thank you. And this is Santa Claus. Very sharp, very well planned. Gosh, got me fickling, Rusty. Gonna have to look into getting one. Yeah, well, if you live near Fredericksburg, Texas, you probably can do okay. And I'm sure there's other people that could build something similar. It's just a wooden box. Yeah, Laine 131. I would put a Murphy bed in there instead of that bulky floor space hog. No, that king size bed they have there would go. I'd just have me a twin bed over in one corner, and have a little dining table and stuff. No, I could fix that up real nice. Even if the let's just say the price of it's $60,000. Well, then you got to find a place to put it. Okay, a lot or a place in the country. Well, land around here, all around here within 100 or 150 miles, you're not going to find anything for less than 50 to 60,000. That's no matter whether it's a city lot or a couple of acres of land. And if you get raw land, then you got to put on drill a water well if you don't want to haul water, and to have a water well, you got to have electricity, and so on and on you go. I mean, you could go off grid, but off grid is, it's what it is. If you're into that off grid, working a little bit and keeping up with your batteries and all that stuff, yeah, it'll work. But the older you get, you really, at least I really wouldn't want to fool with it. Sue C, great tour, thank you. John B, heck, I'd probably take a shower every day if I had that shower. Wow. Well, your friends would probably appreciate that. Henri Codger, WOOD, would I be satisfied with one? Oh, I would, WOOD, I really would. You like that would, huh? But anyway, thank you. Stacy Pierce, you are a unique individual, amigo, living the good life. This is that was on Sunset City Park. Well, I just got finished yesterday with everything. All the extra clothes are gone. All those cute little shirts and stuff I had are all gone, donated, and a lot of just a big about 100 pounds of clothes was donated, and so that cleaned out the closet and got rid of all the stuff sold to the people in Burnet, Texas, and we're down to living in the Class C. Everything is either in the Class C or in my pickup. Everything that I own or want to have. And I still have the home in Fort Clark. And there's some things there, but I don't want them. They're there. And then there's a place in Carrizozo that I own or I've got up for sale. And but anyway, Stacy Pierce, hi Rusty. Just remember you don't have a great history of living next door to people. This is on the Llano City Park. Your kryptonite is barking dogs and people. I know you're living your best life, and you will do so, and you will do you. So have a great day. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm fine. There's no barking dogs here, and the people. I mean, there's no one right around me. I mean, I can sit out and go walking around. No, I've been here before. I knew what I was getting into. Larry King, nice, clean. That was on the cabin. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. On the Sunset, this is on the cabin again. Sheridan Gay, nice cabin. Yeah, it's that's a type of pine though. I thought that was a cedar. It's not. That's a type of pine. That interior wood. The Dogman Chronicles. Check his channel out. Those cabins would be so livable for me. They are beautiful. Thanks, Rusty. Yeah, but finding a place to put them is the trick, And this is Chicharron, like chicharroni, I guess. Hi, Rusty. Do you think the Anderson no sway hitch is worth getting? First time RV buyer and looking into the casitas. Well, of course, it depends on you, what you're towing it with, and so forth. But for a casita, I wouldn't get it. I don't have any special stuff. I don't have a sway bar, load levelers or any of that stuff because it just complicates hooking up and unhooking. Okay, if you need it, say you have a car that can just barely tow it, you might need something, but the casita only weighs 2,650 pounds. All right. Eunice Duncan, did you get rid of your place there because of the damage someone did while you were gone, or do you just like Fort Clark Springs better? I like Fort Clark Springs is a great place to live. In fact, in a few years, once I get older and older and older, I may end up back there. It's a great place. Lap Steels, that's 8. Fickle Brain is in overdrive. Yeah, it is. I looked at that cabin with, I thought, if I could find a place to put it, I would. But then it occurred to me that uh, once if I put that place on a piece of property, then I'm back right where I was before. And I like the fact that if I want to leave here today, this RV park, all I got to do is hook up and go. If there's a flood coming or some really bad weather and I want to avoid it, I can do it. Or if I just want to change, I mean, if I want to go over to Fredericksburg and stay in an RV park for a month or two, or Marble Falls, or anywhere else around here, I could do it. I could go to 5 or 6 RV parks for 2 months a year. Just make a look, and it would be all different scenery and stuff. The only downside of that is I've got a good site here. The site I have is great because the sun sets right here. I can sit out and there's a golf course right here, and the tee box for number 17 hole is right there, and I can watch the golfers tee off. And then the green for number 16 is right down there, and I can watch them putt out and all that stuff. Yeah, so I enjoy golf. I enjoyed it when I played it. So, we'll see. I'm just taking it one day at a time, guys, and I think you should too. Donnie B, nice cabin. Thank you. We'll do 3 more here. David Wolf, that is gorgeous. It seems the prices have gone up. I looked them up on the old interweb, whatever that means. No, obviously they've gone up. That's been 6 or 7 years ago, whatever. Tammy's twin sister, you ever think about just getting rid of everything and riding the rails? No, I never went that far. There are people that do that still today, but I'm not one of them. JAIM, very nice on the cabin. And last one, Belinda Salinas, says neat cabin. Well, it is a neat cabin, and y'all have a neat day and a good weekend. And yeah, enjoy. The main thing, if you can do, you want to be contented, and keep your health as long as you can. So, exercise, drink plenty of water and all that, like I talk about. But anyway, guys, from Llano, Texas, on a Friday morning at 5:57 a.m., the temperature outside is probably 64, 66 degrees, no wind at all, and cloudy. But anyway, with that in mind, I got the steel tongue drum back here, and let's see if I can get it lined up here. Yeah, this is it right here. This is what you're hearing. That's called a steel tongue drum. Yeah, they're pretty neat. You can play all kind of stuff on it. It comes with a little music sheet, and you can play it. They got numbers for each one of those things. But anyway, from, again, Llano, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want. If you're going to buy something from Amazon, use the Amazon link in the description of all my videos. Doesn't cost you a penny. Then drink plenty of water. Keep your body hydrated. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you, and yeah, you'll feel better when your body's hydrated. You feel good. But anyway, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly. Relieve stress. Lowers your blood pressure. Do that several times a day. And if you don't believe that works, try it. Okay, it does. If you have a blood pressure thing, do some breathing exercises, and then, or check your blood pressure and then do the exercise and check it again and see what happens. And then also stretch, exercise your body, do your stretches every day, do your walking, let's see, stretch, swivel, walk, pedal, exercise your body once or twice every single day. Good for you. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind, okay? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Join us at 4 p.m. Texas time for Beer 30. Anyway, adios, amigos. Bye-bye.